Satnam. My name is Mahanraj Kaur. Good morning. Good morning. What a week. What a week we're in. So this is the Lighthouse report, and it's about the cosmic sandwich. You're in a bit of the sandwich of the stars, right? On Monday was the 7th wave of the Uranus-Pluto square. 7 is a big energetic on the earth, right? There's the 7 rays, the 7 houses of wisdom. The 7th ray is that ray, the violet flame, Saint Germain. That's where the Christ conscious Jesus is. And of course, Guru Ram Das. So part of what is available and we have access to is on this last square that just hit us. And of course, because it's those outer planets, the energy takes a while to move through our bodies. It gives us an opportunity to wake up. You know, there's an energy that you've been going through since June 2012 till now. And if you're listening to the Lighthouse report, well, you have found your place inside of the Guru Ram Das's house, right? The house of miracles. So you have the tools and the grit and the ability to accelerate past your karma. That's why these last 2.5 years have been so tough, because it is right on that edge when we're coming into the Aquarius energy. And this coming Friday is huge because it is a new moon in Pisces at 29 degrees. That 29 degrees is mimicking the first days of the Piscean age that was in 200 BC, right? And we know what that darkness and density felt like. So we're having a reset on this new moon that is in relation to the 7th wave of Uranus-Pluto. It's like the entire universe is doing all its maneuvers to get you to realize, focus on what's important. Focus on how you can be more loving. Focus on the greatness of your soul. Focus on prosperity, joy, love. What can you do to be of service? Focus on the highest. It doesn't matter what your karma is. That's why we've been playing so much this week. I want to give you a running start this week so that you're just running towards that new moon in the equinox and get catapulted into your greatness. So we're working with the Narayan Shabad and then the Narayan mantra, which is, you know, a little more fun and easy to palate. But the entire Shabad is what I want you to be listening to and saying it and have down ray on you. Because why? Because it washes you clean. It purifies you. It cuts through your karma. Narayan, also known as Vishnu, the husband of Lakshmi. It is that he sort of has a twin flame energy because he is the gateway to that woman. And you know, it's interesting, relationships. We men and women, or if you're gay, you know, the masculine and feminine as it comes through you, are learning that the greatness in us is when we honor the polarity of feminine and masculine and come to this interesting, empowered balance. So much of our karma is about, you know, it's always about polarity. Oh, that was good and this is bad, and that was light and this is dark. But it's really a lot about, well, he's a man. You know, what can you expect? He's a man. Or, you know, women friggin' nuts. Oh my God. Right? Pointing out here, she, he. When they are you. You know, and let's talk about this. The first sutra, Humi Hum Tumi Tum. Recognize the other person as you. There is a depth and a girth to that. You got to go way deeper. Not just the superficial, oh, if they're drunk, so are you. Or at some point you were. Or, no, not just that. Deeper than that. Especially as you stay on this path, just know everybody's you, period. You know, it doesn't really matter if they're teaching you about your selfishness, or they're teaching you about your need to speak up, or they're teaching you about your kindness, you know, because there's also good mirrors, you know, it doesn't all suck, right? But the point is, it isn't always about some big lesson to be revealed about you. I mean, don't be so self-centered. It just, period, is love the other person. In some way, right? Recognize the other as self is back to Jesus. And love thy neighbor as you would yourself. Now, the problem is that rule is great. That could blanket everything. We're done. Game over. However, love the other as you love yourself. If you don't love yourself, you can't manufacture that. You can't find that within your field. So we play in the energy. And that's really what this equinox, she's loaded. You know, the equinox is Divine Mother Earth's birthday. It's the new year. It's the renewal. And it is in the 7th wave of Uranus-Pluto square, where there's a gift that has arrived for you. It's almost like the Divine Mother said, baby, I know the universe has put you through a ringer, but breathe, because there's something really obvious that if you could embrace and understand and love about yourself, you will accelerate your consciousness and gain extreme spiritual evolution and enlightenment right now this week. And I know all of you are doing it. So that's why Tony's and my classes are just, you know, this is not the time to be passive. Oh yeah, equinox, I think I'll, you know, go to the store today. No. Make sure you focus on your evolutionary destiny growth. And, you know, as we work with this Narayan energy of purifying, you know, it's like, oh, the waters and the flow, but Narayan is the masculine. So you need a little grit. You need a little stick to this, some strength. It's not like Narayan. It's like Narayan. Right? A Narayan healing is coming through. And we are all going to be together on Saturday, right? You're all coming. If you live in Encinitas or San Diego or La Costa or whatever, if you're around the soul of yoga, what's happening? The spring equinox white tantra experience. Oh my gosh. We have it all laid out, Guru Kiran and Mahanraj Singh and I, and it's like, it is so potent and juicy. If you can't be there, put yourself in a situation. Community would be great, but if not, do a meditation and a ritual to birth you. Listen to the Narayan Shabad. Visualize yourself sinking below the blue waters and being washed clean. Let go of your karma. Part of the lineup in the Aquarian age is that you have a potential. You have like an extra gift. Like, it's like the universe is saying, you know what? I see all your karma. I'm going to take 50% of it. I'm going to just wipe it off the playing table. That's huge. Never, ever, ever has consciousness in humanity had that kind of a gift. So you have a running start right now. You can tell. You know, anymore, if you're staying stuck, it's because you're wanting to. You can sense that you could step out of that field and into this yoga of awareness that brings you enlightenment and happiness. And some of us just can't stomach the idea of us being great. It's kind of like that poem by Marianne Williamson, right? You play small so other people feel better. Who are you not to be great? That's one of our biggest sufferings. And as we move through this week, we are being empowered by that seventh wave of Uranus and Pluto. It's like, you got it, here's the crown, here's your lesson, march, little one, towards that new moon in Pisces, a solar eclipse. I put on the Kundalini Crazy what an eclipse means. Check it out, Yogi Bhajan's wisdom. We are getting our egos eclipsed. There's a still point that day where we can just step up. I love you, love you, love you so much. I'm so glad we're in this together. Have an amazing cosmic sandwich. And feel Divine Mother and Papa kiss you all over. It is a wonderful time to be on Earth. Hopefully I'll see you at the Soul of Yoga, or if not, just keep tuning in to Kundalini Crazy on Facebook. The website will be up very soon. And I just love to love you. Satnam. Happy spring equinox.